Hey you, thanks for being here. Today is a video that I did when I first started. It has less than 100 views. I think it was like 69 views, but it's really interesting. It's a good video, so here you go. The video I have for you today is wild. It has tons of accusations, craziness, addiction issues, in-laws, child custody, the whole bit. It's really a sad story, and I do hope that these people get the help that they need so they can live better lives, more fulfilling. All right, enjoy.
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly. Removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection.
Stop!
Wait, stop! Oh, wait, stop! What? Ah, get away from me! I'll fucking your face.
Don't touch the car.
Mindy, stop. Stay back there. Stop.
Why are you yelling at me?
Stop. Go back there like I just said.
Why are you yelling at me?
Go back there now.
I'll step back, but I ain't going in.
What's the problem today?
That motherfucker wouldn't take me to the damn store before he went to work. I've been asking this bitch forever to take me to the store, that's it. Then he told me I couldn't get to told him I didn't fucking need him to tell me. The store can tell my sorry.
She's flipping out again today. So I'm trying to leave. She wants me to take her to Walgreens to get a glucose monitor. I said you have to have a prescription for that. Turn this way so she can't hear me. I'm sorry. She climbed up on top of the car again, beat the car. So that's the hood. She just did all this just now. The hood, kicked the side of it, up on the roof, dents all over the back of it. Trunk, she's beating it with her phone. I've got video of her on top of it. She wouldn't let me leave. I want to go to work. She's hanging on top of it. Said, take me to Walgreens. Refuses to get off unless I take her to Walgreens. Threw her cereal on the car.
Did she make any comments about self-harm or anything like that?
No, she said she wanted to kill me.
I feel really bad for these two. I have myself been addicted to my prescription. I never acted anything like this, but I can understand where they're both coming from a little bit. It's a hard road, and hopefully they'll get better help that they desperately need.
Did you guys get into any kind of physical altercation today?
As long as he don't step to me, it's cool.
Do what?
I hit the car. As long as he doesn't step to me, it's fine. When he comes at me, then he comes at me. I don't want that phone in my face recording me. He's been showing my kids different recordings. And I know that because then when I see them, they're doing the shit I've been doing. Making the faces I was making. I'm not a complete dumbass. Sorry, no one curse use. I'm not a complete dumb person, okay? I got mental issues, but it's because my brain, I just can't put. And then the phone works, and then it doesn't work, and then I can't get no one to call me back.
What'd she say? I'm going to have your head on a platter. So what I'm doing right now, if I can leave, I'm going to file a protective order. And
Because you have one for the kids.
I've got one for the kids. I'm adding myself. There it is.
I want all of you of my life with our children. I'm gonna have your head on a platter.
Were you in fear for your safety at that time?
Well, when she was on the car and pulling,
Okay, so you weren't in fear for your safety reference.
not at that point
saying
because I was in the garage and she was standing out here.
Okay.
So, I have a retreat. But it's at night I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah.
I spend the whole time in the basement. So that's at this point, that's why I'm going to add myself to the protective order.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. His kids already have a protective order against her, and now he's going to do one too. Wow. I really hope she gets some help.
So, did it get physical today?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah, it kind of did, because then he comes at me, and I'm gonna f*** his face up if he comes at me.
It kind of did. Can you explain?
Because I hit the car, and then he came at me, and then I tried to get the phone out of my face because I can't have someone badgering me, trying to record me all the damn time. He's already done that shit. This is all he does is watch that shit. A wife can't have a relationship when you just watch the damn
Do you know
stuff.
why? Do you know why he was recording you or anything?
Yeah, because I'm acting up. I know why he's recording me.
Did you
I
rip out
got on top of the car. I want to go to the store, sir. That's it.
Did you rip out a camera or something? Is that what
Yes,
that
he
is?
keeps putting his stuff up there. He keeps wanting places to record me, and I'm tired of that. I'm going to take it down every time. I don't need no damn camera in my... I don't need nothing. I'm going to take the locks off the door. I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him, and I don't like him. He's coming
What is
at me.
taking the locks off the door going to do?
Weird him out. Maybe he won't come back to this home. I invite everybody in my home.
That way I can stay here.
So you were in the car and she was beating the car, you said?
No, I wanted to get in the car. She was on the car, beating the car.
Where were you at in relation to that?
Just behind the car, and then I also went inside. So I went inside to try to de-escalate it, hoping that
What was
she
she
would,
hitting the car with?
her cell phone.
Okay.
So she's beating the car with her cell phone.
Okay. Did she make any other threats towards you or anything like that?
No, she's very smart about stopping where to draw that line.
Was there anything physical today?
No.
Nothing physical. She just hit your phone. She didn't try to hit you, right?
She didn't try to hit me, other than when you saw that first video, when she came at me.
She just hit your phone in that, though, right?
Well, she hit my hand and the phone, knocked it out.
Okay.
When I got home from the hospital, he put his hands in here on me to get me. Then he walked away and said, I'm calling the cops to get a protection order on you. I said, mother, you just put your hands in here on me. You damn dumbass.
So, can you describe what happened today?
Yeah.
You said he had the phone in your face recording you. Why was he doing that?
Because I'm acting up, because I want to go to the store. My community doesn't want to hear me gripe anymore.
Okay.
They just need a man, if he's going to come back and forth in the home.
So where were you guys at when
Out
he was
here.
recording you?
Out here.
Where at out here?
I don't know. I try to bring it all out here so everybody can see. My
Okay.
questions, anything I ask him, I try to open my door. I want to open my door so people can hear how many times I have to ask him and how much I have to beg and how long I have to wait.
Okay, so when he was recording you, what exactly were you doing?
I don't know, yelling at him, get that phone out of my face,
And then what did you do?
smacked it out.
Did you?
I don't want to come at him. I don't want to hurt him.
Did you
but
hit him?
No. If he comes at me, I'm going to smack you out of the way.
Did he hit you?
Not that I remember.
All right. I have to ask you, which do you think is the violent person? The husband or the wife? Because at the end, you'll see why that matters. I already know my choice, and I'm sure you do too.
No.
14-hour 24 checkup.
We've separated real quick, so it was cool. Like, he can't do anything. If I want to hit this motherfucking car in my driveway, and he won't give me a damn key to,
Did he make any threats to you?
not that I remember or know of. Except
Did you make
for,
any threats to him?
No.
Except
I'll hit you if you don't get out of my way or get away from me. Yeah. He's been living in a basement for 6 months. You see it, right?
What does it have to do with this?
He comes in and out. He's living in the basement. This is not good. I want a protection order to keep him out of my home, sir.
Hang tight for a second, ma'am.
Honey, baby girl, he's living in the basement because you're psycho. And I don't think it's just a pill issue. I think she's drunk on top of it, but I don't know. But you're the reason he's in the basement, and you're the one that needs to get out of the house, not him.
What were her words again?
That she's going to have my head on a platter or something along those lines.
What did you interpret that as?
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly.
Okay.
Like I said, I've removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection. Because it's...
Did you perceive that as a threat to your physical harm?
It sounded like a threat to me. So, yeah.
Are you concerned that maybe not at that time that she was going to do it at the second, but do you think by her making that threat that it's something that she could potentially act
I think it's
on?
something that she could do in the future. As many times as she said it,
If given the opportunity.
given the opportunity, I think she would.
I'm going to go to Texas and check on my daughter. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even take me for a ride. He doesn't even take me for a ride. I can't even get out of the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file a report.
Just calm down, please.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids, and then everything just went whatever, haywire, which is fine. But he wouldn't let me have any communication. He tells me my kids don't want nothing to do with me. He's ran his mouth to my kids while I'm a surviving woman after surgery. He didn't help bring me up. He didn't even hardly bring me food in the room when I was on my deathbed. This man right here is disgusting. I don't even want him in my house. Yes,
Go ahead and turn
sir.
around and put your hands on the car for me, okay?
No, why?
Put
I
the
want
hands
you
on the
to
car.
tell me why.
Uh-oh. It looks like it's about to go down.
You're under arrest for domestic violence. Turn around.
For what now?
Turn around.
Ah!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Ow! You're hurting me. Don't hurt me, please. Don't fucking hurt me. Please, I don't want to bite you. Oh, motherfucker, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I knew you were going to take me. Don't hurt me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me, sir. Ow! Ah!
Relax.
No, I'm not. Liar.
Now you're getting more charges.
No, I'm not. I know. Once
Resisting arrest.
God bless you, sir. I love you.
Stand up.
I'm hurting.
Spit the grass out.
Why? I don't want to.
Okay, what sane person, besides people with pica, actually want to have grass in their mouth? Dirty, nasty grass. That's gross.
I don't want to put the grass out. I don't want to put the grass out.
Do you have anything on you?
No. I don't want to put the grass out.
Spit the grass out.
No, I don't want to put the grass out. I hate that man.
Seriously?
Spit the grass out.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
You hurt my elbow.
We don't need it in the car.
I don't want to be there with you.
Spit the grass out.
No.
Spit the grass out.
Take it out.
Spit the grass out, Mindy.
Take it out.
Spit the grass out.
Take it out. I won't bite you.
Thanks. You want to get more
Sounds like a good
charges?
promise.
No, I don't.
Spit the grass out. Let's go.
I hate my husband. Please help me.
Spit the grass out. Come on, let's go. Spit it out.
No, I hate my husband. Help me.
Spit the grass out.
Help me.
Does that taste good?
Help me. Help me.
Okay, seriously, who do you think is going to come and help you? Do you think Batman is going to hear your cries and come down and rescue you from the mean old officers? Get real. The only person that can help you is you. Get off whatever you're taking.
Why did you eat grass?
Because my husband's fucking with me.
Are you going to spit it out or do you want to leave it in your mouth?
I want to leave it.
Okay.
Thank you. No, I want you to take it out.
That's it.
I don't have anything anyway.
Well, okay, she's off to jail. Normally that's where the video would end. You know, we've seen a lot of crap so far in this video. But no, let's notch it up about 10 levels because the sister now arrives. And you thought it was bad already. Wait until you hear the conspiracy theories and just insanity that's about to come out of their mouths. It's wild.
After her arrest, her sister arrives at the scene and immediately begins making startling accusations.
I'm sorry, you
He
guys.
doesn't want on us on his property, and they took Mindy to jail for domestic violence.
Of course, she played right into his hands because she's an addict. He's got her on opioids and had her on opioids, and we didn't even know about it he didn't even tell us until like a year and a half ago. He hid her addiction so he could control her because she wants a divorce from him, and he was not going to let her go.
Well, okay. That explains a lot, if it's true. I knew she was on something. I was going to start calling her Methany, but I wasn't thinking that was it. And I don't know what name I could make up for pain medication. So I hope it's not the truth, but she's on something, so that makes sense.
And I'll tell you something else too. I know he's got an insurance policy on her too. He's waiting for her to die. She's probably weighs 85 pounds, and I just had her at Claremont County, Greater Cincinnati Behavior Center just the other day, and I think she weighed 85 pounds with her clothes on. He's waiting for her to die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you he's sought a lot of help, and we've tried to help as much as we can. We've brought resources to her. We've offered to take her to resources, and she has not been cooperative.
No, she hasn't.
I've been here myself. This is probably the 4th time. So our office has probably been here 20 times.
Oh, more than that. Probably just in February you've been here 20 times.
Yeah, 47, I believe, is my email I got from your department.
Now, this is her mom that's talking. Her sister's also there, but it really is true that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The mother seems about as crazy as the daughter.
So, I mean, she's got to be willing to a certain extent to help herself, unless there's a court order that forces her to help.
That's
herself.
why I took her down to behavior health to get her evaluation that he was supposed to do 5 weeks ago. But see, he's dragging his tail doing anything. Right now, he's currently under educational neglect because my 7-year-old granddaughter is supposed to be in school. Both of those kids are with me right now. They've been with me for almost a month now because I told him, I said, you either do something or I'm going to take them away from you. And that's the only reason I have them. He went to court. But when they went to court, he never summoned any of us to be there because he don't want none of us telling the court what he's doing. And I'll tell you something else, too. He don't want us on his property because he's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something.
I have it on video.
Both of his parents are nurses, psychiatric nurses. He's not a stupid man. He's been in the Air Force. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And
Okay, never mind what I said earlier. This woman is delusional. She should have stopped at the first part, but no. Now he's hiding drugs in a little black box in the woods. Who would ever do that, honestly? What a quack.
you better wrap your head around it because what I'm telling you is the honest God truth.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate the system, he's taking a long way around because he could have.
Because he's
well,
a presenter. He's a presenter.
Well,
He's
let me finish.
presenting
He could have easily got a protection order and her out of the house a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he could.
And he did not do that. And
Right.
he expressed to us multiple times that he didn't want to have to put her in jail, that he wants her to get help. I can tell you that he's tried with us and with her and with, mental crisis to come out, We've tried a lot of things to try to get her help, and she absolutely refuses to go to the hospital every time unless we have something to force her. We can't make her go. We've offered Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. I mean, she's talked to Mobile Crisis multiple times. There's only so much we can do.
How long are you keeping her?
What do you mean?
For right now.
So she'll have a bond hearing tomorrow morning. Should be tomorrow morning. I doubt she'll have one today.
Can I go there?
To the bond hearing? Yeah, it's open to the public. So, is there any court order that says that you have to have the kids?
Well, let me see if I have a copy of it. Right here, somewhere here.
Currently staying with maternal grandparents?
Yes, that's us.
Okay. Well, that's not part of the order that they have to stay with you, and at this point he wants the kids back.
Nothing can be changed on that.
Until a judge
approves.
ruling.
But that's not what the order is. That's notes and evidence towards the case.
Right.
Well,
but
it establishes him as the legal custodian.
Right, I understand that.
And guardian.
But we had an agreement. I was taking care of the kids and he was taking care of her. But when I found
now
out
she's
he
in
was
jail and
But when I found, listen to me, when I found out that she was abusing her, all bets were off the table right then and there, and that happened about 3 days ago.
Okay, let me see if I get this right. You have a court order, and nobody can change it but the judge, but that's not what's on the court order, and then you made an agreement. What are you talking about? He's getting a restraining order from this woman, and the kids need to come home. She can't go there because all three, or I don't know how many kids they have, but him and his children will be living in that home, and now she can go live with you. And then, guess what? He's not drugging her anymore. What a dumb story this is. You would rather keep the kids than swap and get her out of that house and out of that situation. You also are sick.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
video
about
that I have of him putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have that?
Yes.
So I'm just telling you right there, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I apologize for interrupting you, but this is just way too much. Way too much.
That's the one.
I don't want these children to be with someone that's violent. He's violent.
Well, we don't have any evidence of him being violent or of him having mental health issues or him having drug issues. But I don't know if you've seen their house.
No,
There's
he
a lot
doesn't
of evidence of
Oh
her
yeah, he
having
doesn't have drug.
violent
He just has
issues.
porn issues and all that stuff. That's his drug of choice. Porn. Every night.
Puggy porn.
But I'm glad you big men showed up here today. I appreciate that.
I mean, like I said, we've begged and pleaded her to try to get help. You
I
know,
know. She hides her addiction, and he hid it too. He hid it from her whole entire family until he couldn't hide it anymore.
well, one thing I'll say about this is,
And she told me about it, and she said, he's going to hurt me if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you, Mom, I've been on opioids. He never wanted me to find out. That's a man that really wants to protect his wife and make her get well. I begged him to put her in a treatment program. Begged. He wouldn't do it.
well, she has to be voluntarily, you know, in
He
it.
can do it through the court system. He did this through the court system.
Right,
He could have done that through the court system. I
So-
already called them. He could have taken guardianship and put her in
Yeah.
treatment, and he didn't want to.
Couldn't you do it also because you're her mother? Or does it just have to be the husband? I'm not sure. But you'd think you'd try at least.
He's letting her deteriorate. Can't you look at her and see that?
Oh, I mean, like I said, we're limited on what we can do to force her to get help. She's been offered, I don't know how many times, tons of times.
I know.
And if she's an adult and she's not willing to get help, then
As soon as he
Something's gonna
as soon
end
as he
up
did that,
happening.
he took her phone so she couldn't call 911. That's what he does. You don't understand. He manipulates the whole entire situation.
Did you tell them that Sarah told you that he has syringes? Because he says that her grandpa's, his dad's, syringes delivered to his home. So because the company won't deliver them to Indiana where his dad lives. That's a bunch of crap.
There's
But if there's
something-
syringes being delivered here and he's hiding something in the woods, I don't know what, if he's drinking her, I have no idea what's going on here.
Boom. You just nailed it. You have no idea what is going on in this house. You are listening to a drug addict tell you all the bullshit. You got to stop, collaborate, and listen to the people that actually know what is going on, like the police and the courts and the healthcare system.
Because there would be no reason
I
for
want her.
syringes
I want
to
her
be
blood
in-
taken.
Yeah, I would like to have her to
so
see.
what do you think he would be droning her with?
I don't know.
Because all of a sudden she started ending up with sores all down her face, and she doesn't go anywhere. He goes to work or goes to the store or anywhere. She is held here, but she can't. She doesn't have transportation to go anywhere.
So you think he's injecting her without her knowing?
Yep.
Yes,
How would he
absolutely.
do that?
Because he's putting her to sleep at night.
What makes you rule out the factor that she's voluntarily using
Doing it herself?
Yeah.
No way. There's no way. I'm going to tell you what she does because I've seen her do it. She takes a half of her oxycodone, not the whole entire thing, and she takes a half of an ibuprofen with that for her pain because she had 2 operations on her spine, and that's all.
I have to go because we have calls pending.
I know.
But I could tell you this. You have to give him the kids back
When?
immediately. So he wants the kids.
I would
So
have
he's
judged to
gonna-
I'm
tell
not
her
even
that.
speaking to
This is
him.
on court
It's not,
papers.
it doesn't take a judge, okay? These are the orders that we act upon, and it says that he is the legal parent and guardian of the children. So if you don't give the kids over, then it's interference with custody.
Right.
I just want
Okay,
you
and
to
then
be aware
what?
of that.
Then what happens?
Then you go to jail.
I don't go to jail. I
Yeah.
got to go to court.
Yeah, you go to jail for interference with custody. You'll
Don't
be
take
arrested.
his side.
Okay, well, that was a lot. I do need to say, though, if they're taking the word of a drug addict, a known drug addict, over what the husband says and the police say, I think they need to rethink some things. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It was a lot. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.